Alright, so today we're going to be installing an NM front tie bar on the 2016 Mini Cooper John Cooper Works. Should be the same for any model of Mini Cooper. So here's the tie bar itself and the hardware that it comes with. Some things that we're going to need. We'll need a 13 millimeter on a ratchet, 6 millimeter Allen, also need a hammer and a block of wood. So to start off, we're going to remove the two frontmost bolts from the shock towers here. So we've got this one and this one. You may also need a 5 millimeter Allen just to turn this and get this out of the way. We'll do the same on the other side. Now in the bags we've got these mounts. There's two of them. So the NM logo is going to be visible from the side of the car, so they kind of go like that. There's 3 holes. The middle one has kind of this dimple, this centering pin in it. So that's kind of what it looks like right there. Now inside the hardware bag you will find these Allen bolts. So the longer ones, there's 4 long ones, 4 short ones. The longer ones are going to actually be what mounts your shock from now on. So they're a 6 millimeter Allen. Make sure we get those nice and tight. And then we can lock that back into place. Do the same thing on the other side. We're no longer going to use these factory shock bolts, but you can hang on to those if you need to for, you know, when you take this off in the future. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to line this up kind of where it's going to be. We need to pass it through this rubber piece here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a silver Sharpie, one of these. You can use a variety of things. I mean, obviously this is black. It's not the easiest to mark on. And we're just going to mark underneath it on both sides like that. Okay. And we'll move this out of the way. And we're going to remove this rubber gasket. Inside the kit you'll find this circle, and this is a you're actually supposed to hit it with a hammer and it will cut a hole through this rubber. So you just kind of want to line it up. That's where I'm going to be. Like that. Do the same on the other side. We're going to reinstall this. And this is going to go through those holes. That. And like that. And then these will have to be extended out to reach where they're supposed to be. So we're just going to lift this up. We're going to extend this out. Something like that. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. We want to get to the point where our holes line up. So I went a little bit too far. So let's bring this in one turn. on that side. Okay, so I think we're good there. So next what we're going to do is we're going to put these other Allens in. So they give you Allens for here. And really, once you get this set, it should be the same every time you work on it. So this is also a 6mm Allen. It's probably easier to use like a ball Allen on a ratchet. So I'll grab one of those. So we've just got that kind of finger tight. Do the same thing over here. The other two screws. All right, so now tighten up those 6mm, both sides. On this side. Okay. Well, there's a learning experience. So you don't want to tighten these bolts up until this gasket is where it belongs, because you're not going to be able to get it there if it's not on top of the vein that it sits on. So loosen these up and remove them. Lift this up, slide this over. That's done. You at least need to make sure that the part that's underneath the tie bar all right, so now we can put those rubber gaskets back into place. The center one too. And there we are. So now last, we want to tighten up these kind of hand collars on both sides. Just like that. And like that. And that's it. So there you have an NM tie bar installed on a F56 Mini Cooper. So this is obviously available in 3 different colors. They make it in black, blue, and red. I think it looks really good. Obviously, I'm going to try to get another one of these so that I have a spare if I take it off. But that's it. Thanks for watching.